Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm not sure if that was the greatest intro of all time or the gayest intro of all time, but I thought it was pretty funny. And if you didn't catch what I was trying to imply by that, basically, I don't know, I seem to, like, every year with the new Call of Duty, I seem to get some sort of crazy-ass gameplay that's just, like, out of this, like, it's just completely out of nowhere as compared to the normal gameplay standards. And, you know, I showed some of the screenshots of those gameplays, you know, from last year in Black Ops 2 and the year before in Modern Warfare 3. And what I meant by that is that I did it again here with Call of Duty Ghosts. So, yeah, if you didn't get that intro, there you go. I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny. Thank you, Brittany, for that intro. That was a good one. But anyways, what I'm bringing you here today is a 146-9 gameplay, playing some Blitz on the map of... Holy shit, I just forgot the map name. Strikezone. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, Strikezone Blitz. My favorite game mode. My favorite map in the game. You guys already know. You guys have seen this plenty of times. But this is a 146 kill game. The difference in this game is you're going to see the other side of this as well, which I haven't showed you guys just yet. And I'm going to show you guys in this gameplay. But if you guys could leave a like rating on this, that would be very much appreciated. It is the most kills so far in Call of Duty Ghosts, and it beats the record by about like 20 to 25 kills, something like that, I don't know. And I'm using Assault, which I think Assault, it beats about like 35 or 40 kills, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, all you need to know, it is the most kills so far in Call of Duty Ghosts as of today. So if you guys could leave a like rating, that would be much appreciated. Let's try to hit 1,000 for this, and I'll bring you guys some more amazing gameplays. But anyways, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. So I've uploaded a few of these like fastest chem strikes using this spot. And you guys have already seen this. This is all old news if you guys have been subscribed for like the last week or so at least, and have been checking out the videos. But basically what you're going to see in this gameplay is what happens when the people don't leave. That's what you're going to see. And in this gameplay, I got 146-9, and I end up picking up 4 pretty good streaks. I end up picking up a 5 pretty good streaks actually. I ended up picking up 15 gun streak, a 21 gun streak, a 16 gun streak, a 12 gun streak, and a 27 gun streak. So I actually ended up picking up 1 chem strike in this. It could have been a penta chem strike, I guess. Although I guess I wouldn't really count that 12 as like a huge streak. But that 21 definitely that I just died on, that was the second streak. That should have definitely got it if that kid didn't snipe me. So I don't know. I guess it's more of like a triple fail, double fail. But I don't really care. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in the title. I probably won't even put that in the title. It's not important. But anyways, I thought I would just point it out just so you guys could see. But anyways. Yeah, so my class setup, using my favorite gun, the AK-12 with extended magazine suppressor, and then my perks are Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, Hardline, Focus, and Stalker. I have no lethals, no tacticals, no secondary, anything like that. And then you can see my streaks there. I'm using the Guard Dog, the Sentry Gun, and the Attack Chopper. What's it called in this game? The Battle Hind? Yeah, it's called the Battle Hind. Okay, so now, you guys have now witnessed the first side, which you guys have already seen plenty of times. So now what I'm showing you is what the second side looks like. So the first thing you'll notice about the second side is that we chem strike it. And the reason we do that is when you chem strike this map, obviously it changes the way the map is. And you can obviously see that. You can see that it destroys the map, all that stuff. It changes the spawn points a little bit as well. And basically, we like the way when it's chem strike more than we like the way when it's not chem strike. So we chem strike it. So on this side, I'm at this spot right here, and I will address this, I guess. All right. So in my opinion, the first round is not a spawn trap, but this second round, 100%, I will give you guys that is a spawn trap. A lot of people were saying, you know, on my fastest chem strike that, you know, it was a spawn trap, and I kind of get that. Basically, what I'll compare it to is when these people used to run support in Modern Warfare 3, and they would have one person up in the spawns getting all the kills and stuff. And, you know, that wasn't exactly a spawn trap as compared to, like, those screenshots I showed you in the beginning of the video where I'm knifing one static spawn point, or, you know, I'm shooting through a wall, or I'm shooting them right as they spawn with the LMG or whatever. It's not 100% the same, but it's similar enough that I will say this is a spawn trap, so I'll give you guys that, especially because this second round, you know, I'm just watching one spawn point, so this second round definitely is a trap. Not as much on the first round, at least where the spot I'm at, but, you know, I'll give it to him. I'll give you that for this one. But yeah, so basically in Blitz, it is fixed spawns for the most part. There is a bit of a flip if you try to do stupid stuff. But as long as you're smart about it, it won't really flip, because that kind of defeats the way the game mode is set up. And basically, even in this trap, this wasn't even a very good trap, to be honest. This is just one of the ones where a lot of people stayed in the game, because that's the problem I've been happening is, everyone leaves the game, which, I'm pretty used to that, obviously, from what I've been doing for the last couple years. But I don't know, in this game, it doesn't really seem to be putting people back in the game, which is what I really don't like. But, this game, people actually stayed a little bit, at least a little bit more than they used to be staying. So I ended up pulling off this gameplay, and this wasn't even that good of gameplay. You saw previously right there, we had about a minute or so where it was just like a failed trap, and they were getting out and stuff, and I had to push back up, and it was just failing. So it was about a minute to 2 minutes where I wasn't even getting that many kills, and there's only about 3 to 4 people in on this second side the whole game, whereas compared like the first side, there was like a constant 6, which was really nice. So I think I can drop 200 on this map doing this, but I'm gonna have to just get like a fucking god lobby to do it, and I don't know, that just doesn't really happen very often. So I'm sure one day it'll happen, but today just wasn't that day. And anyways, that's pretty much it as far as I need to talk about the gameplay. One thing you guys will see, I included some of the messages these kids sent me after the game, because I'm sure people aren't really used to this yet in Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, this is a new thing, the game just came out, people are not used to getting trapped like this, especially to this extent in this game, because this is like never before seen, I guess you could say. So one of these guys was a subscriber, so I don't know, dude, if you're watching this video and you were the dude in this game, leave me a comment, dude. I think that's pretty funny. That's always cool to play against you guys. That's always awesome. And some other guy said something about how he had a 5 KD and he wanted to dashboard because he was just getting raped or whatever. I don't know, man. At the end of the game, all these kids dashboarded. That's pretty typical, to be honest. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I picked up my K.E.M strike right there at the end of the game. I picked it up pretty late. I probably should have got one earlier, but shit happens. Anyways, overall, I'm pretty happy about this gameplay. It is the most kills so far in Call of Duty Ghosts, so I'm pretty happy about that as well. See how long I can hold this record, and I'll be pretty happy. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. And also on the scoreboard, it says 99, but you guys are about to see the real kills after this. For some reason on the in-game scoreboard, it only shows 99, and it won't show the actual amount of kills, which is kind of weird. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave me any comments, anything like that you got to say. Stay around. I'm about to show you guys the messages as well. But other than that, have a good day, guys, and peace out.